It's already 5:30. Ah, yeah. Okay. I think we are live, right?
Yes.
Yes.
About there.
Yes. Yes, friends.
Yeah.
So, very good evening to one and all, whoever is attending the session, and to the panel, the vibrant panel we have today. Today's topic is lockdown के किस्से. तो we thought that हमने बहुत सारे topics पे अभी तक बहुत serious topics पे discussion किया है. So this is like a hot topic कि lockdown में हम लोग क्या क्या कर रहे हैं. So we have invited this panel जो हमें कुछ कुछ किस्से सुनाएंगे, and I am sure that we will all be relating to it and we'll have fun. I will introduce the panel. We have Nilesh Chauhan. He is a practitioner from Mumbai. Welcome, sir. Then we have Premjeet Bhatt. Premjeet is an educator. He is in Manipal. Hi, Premjeet. And we have Hardi. Hardi is currently pursuing her master's. She is a student, and she will talk to us regarding lockdown ke kisse in terms of student. So welcome, Hardi.
Thank
And
you.
we have Nilesh sir, Nilesh Thite sir. Today
Yeah.
we actually have two Nilesh. So one is Nilesh T and one is Nilesh C.
See,
So yes. So Nilesh sir and Lakshmi ma'am, over to you to start this session.
All right. Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much for thinking of something unique and different. Because we all know the times are really tough. These are testing times, and these times are going on for over a year now. So we have gone through a lot of uh, phase of lockdown and seriousness and so on. So Paula, Lakshmi, they were discussing that why not do something which is slightly light-hearted. हमें पता है कि the time is difficult, but even to take us through these times, it's better that we at least bring a smile to people's faces once in a while. And I think that's a great gesture and that's a great initiative कि इतनी difficult time में भी अगर हम कुछ if we have the opportunity to look at the lighter side of life, I think we should take it up, we should discuss, and we should smile together, and we can make other people smile as well. So uh, this was the thought behind this particular session, and we all agreed that yes, it's a noble thought, and let us take it positively and just interact with each other. Let's have a conversation going and talk to each other about in lockdown में आपने क्या क्या अलग किया, कुछ funny चीजें हुई क्या नहीं. And I'm sure each and everyone would have faced certain situation where it was either chaotic, it was funny or confusing or something which is notable. तो अगर आपके दिमाग में आपको कुछ याद आता है बीच बीच में as we start this, please comment on the post and we will discuss your kisse also. We will take your kisse up as well and we'll mention those as well, right? So on that note, I think we are going to start with kisse lockdown ke. We also have Lakshmi Shinde, who is going to comment as and when she feels free. That's what she does. No need to mention that anyway. Lekin just to be a little formal, I'm going to say that. Lakshmi ji, please feel free to comment whenever you want to. और if possible, हम लोगों को भी थोड़ा सा चांस दे दो बात करने का, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
So किससे lockdown के guys, and I think we have three different types, not types as such, but three different individuals with different domains. So we have a practitioner, we have an educator, and we have a student. So अलग अलग लोगों के अलग अलग टाइप के किस्से हो सकते हैं, एंड इसीलिए मैंने सोचा था कि लेट अस स्टार्ट विथ द सीनियर मोस्ट इन दिस पर्टिकुलर लॉट, जिसका जिसका नाम भी अमेजिंग है. मुझे बहुत पसंद है उसका नाम, पता है इतना प्यारा नाम मैंने जिंदगी में कभी सुना ही नहीं किसी का. उसका नाम है नीलेश. सो नीलेश चौहान जी, वो यू हैव एनीथिंग टू शेयर फ्रॉम योर साइड एज अ किस्सा?
yes, plenty.
Plenty. Okay, let's start with one.
Yes. Okay. First thing is I will have an interactive this with everybody. Those who are writing in the comments, if they can mention that at least one or two Bollywood songs that they would correlate with lockdown. Okay, so quickly, if you could just type in the comments one or two Bollywood songs which you could correlate with the lockdown, okay, or with Corona, whatever way you want to put it. Premjit, you have anything to say on that? One Bollywood song that you could correlate?
Premjit, unmute ही रह ले. अच्छा, he has commented on the post. अकेले हम
Okay,
अकेले तुम.
अकेले हम अकेले तुम. Okay.
मेरे
That
दिमाग
is-
में एक आ रहा है नीलेश.
Yes, बोलो.
हम तुम एक कमरे में बंद हो.
But that is about quarantine, without quarantine.
Whatever it is, but चाबी खो जाने. No, it is right. You can't go out anyway.
But
I
why
think
would you like
Premjit's
to?
one was very nice. Akele hum akele. That's so sweet, Premjit. I don't think I would have thought of anything like similar.
एक कमेंट एक अच्छा है, बोले जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन.
Imagine if you have a COVID patient who comes close to you and then you say, "Tum paas aaye, you muskuraye," and then he said, "Don't worry, I'm COVID negative." Or you have "Baho mein chale aao." No, that's a no song in COVID.
सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग ठीक है.
Yes, and lag ja gale ke fir. No.
नहीं, लग जा गले नहीं, लग जा सैनिटाइजर.
And whatever. And imagine you have a love scotched guy, okay, or those who go into a lockdown zone where there is strict no, okay, और उनको फटके पड़ते हैं. That's called in Mumbai language, उनको फटके पड़ते हैं और वो क्या बोलता है? तेरी गलियों में ना रखेंगे कदम आज के बाद. So these are, I think, so some songs which you could
Yeah.
correlate with
True.
lockdown and corona. I think so. In comments we can have more from other people also. And then we have the famous dialogue. You know, दीवार वाला. नीलेश, कौन सा famous dialogue है?
यार वाला, मेरे पास माँ है वाला.
Yes.
मेरे पास माँ है.
हाँ, तो मेरे पास बंगला है, मेरे पास गाड़ी है, बैंक बैलेंस. तुम्हारे पास क्या? मेरे पास मास्क है.
मेरे पास मास्क है.
Okay, I'll relate one incident with you. I had a patient who came for a checkup. Basically, he came with his spectacles which was broken. Okay, so I examined him and everything, and I gave him a new prescription, and I casually asked him that, how did you break your spectacles? He's saying, sir, क्या बताऊं मैं गाजर का हलवा बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा था, बनाया मैंने. मेरे बीवी को बोला तुम पहले वो जो अभी टेस्ट करेगी, और टेस्ट करने के बाद the nearest thing that she could get on my face was my spectacles, और उठा के उसने फेंक दिया. बोले ऐसे कोई गाजर का हलवा बनाता है? और ये देखो मेरा चश्मा टूट गया. मैं बोला ठीक है, ओके. हमने उसको चश्मा बना के दे दिया. Then he came after 2 days to collect the spectacles. He put on his spectacles and he said, okay, I can see everything clearly. And I said, okay, fine, have a nice time. Then he slipped his hand into his bag and he removed a small tiffin. And he said, sir, ये आपके लिए. मैं बोला क्या है? खोल के देखता हूँ तो गाजर का हलवा है.
माँ, तुम्हें कैसे मालूम मुझे गाजर का हलवा पसंद है?
हाँ, तो मुझे बोलता है, सर इसको आपको टेस्ट करके अभी मुझे बताना है कि मेरा गाजर का हलवा इतना खराब है कि मेरा चश्मा निकाल के फेंका जा सकता है. तो मैं बोला सर एक काम करो, अभी तो मैं अनसैनिटाइज मोड में हूँ, आप इसको छोड़ के जाओ, मैं फिर आपको बताता हूँ कि ये कैसे है. अभी वहां मैं फंस गया. अगर मैं बोलूंगा अच्छा है और बीवी अगर बोलेगी अच्छा नहीं था तो मैं फंस गया, और मैं बोलूंगा अच्छा नहीं है तो ये पेशेंट बोलेगा मेरा अरे सर इतना अच्छा था और तुमने ना बोला. तो देन आई मैसेज्ड हिम कमेंट आफ्टर अबाउट 2-3 आवर्स सेइंग दैट हलवा बहुत तो अच्छा था लेकिन उसमें थोड़ा इम्प्रूवमेंट करना जरूरी है. Okay?
मतलब एकदम
So-
पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट जवाब दे दिया.
Diplomatic,
Yes,
exactly.
एकदम पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट, सही जवाब.
Yes. So I had this guy who had come. Okay. I had
Awesome.
one more incident which was there.
नीलेश, I'll come back to you. Let's
Yeah.
take a break here.
Okay,
मुझे एक
okay.
चीज तो मुझे अच्छी लगी कि एटलीस्ट यार अच्छे दिन चल रहे, प्रैक्टिशनर को गाजर का हलवा वलवा खाने को मिल रहा है यार. हमें तो
लेकिन
मतलब जो सूखी रोटी है वही उसी से चला रहे हम लोग अपना काम.
लेकिन किसी के एक्सपेरिमेंट किया हुआ गाजर का हलवा है वो.
वो भी है, मतलब यू आर मोर लाइक अ गिनी पिग, राइट?
Yes.
चल, नो इश्यूज. तो प्रेमजीत,
There's one more, Nidesh,
अच्छा,
there's one
comment
more
है क्या
song
कुछ?
which has come in the comment.
हाँ,
ये
बोलो आप.
दुनिया ये महफिल मेरे काम की नहीं.
अरे क्या बात है, एक्चुअली
I think
एक्चुअली
that's
ऐसे ही है
really
अभी.
good.
ये दुनिया मेरे महफिल कोई
That's
काम की.
awesome.
Very, very good.
Good,
Good way
good.
to start. Good way to start.
Awesome, guys, keep it coming. We will we'll mention your comments here. Meanwhile, Premjit is currently in Manipal, Karnataka, and he's an educator. So हम थोड़ा सा from the time from the teacher's point of view कुछ किस्से है या नहीं वो जान लेते हैं प्रेमजीत से.
Sure. I mean, good evening, everyone. Those who are attending this meeting, and definitely those who are with us with Facebook. I mean, Nilesh sir. I mean, both the Nilesh sir and Hari, you all can understand. This time we have a very famous word. I mean, जो service करते हैं, job जाते हैं, style मारने का एक word है. That's 3 letters. Work from home. I mean, कोई भी कुछ भी बोलता है भाई क्या है work from home. तो लोग सोचता है यार बहुत काम है इसको. I mean, those who work in office probably not in practitioners. तो हम लोग style मारते हैं work from home. अरे यार घर में भी फोन आया मॉम का या क्या कर रहा है. My wife tells he is working something in laptop, so work from home. भले ही मैं YouTube देखूं या कुछ करूं, work from home. So it's okay. But we get a tag work from home, and I feel it is very unfair, for students because they study at home. So I say SAH, study at home. I mean, there's classes going on like a rally. Political rally nahi hai, education rally.
Okay, no politics, please.
Yeah, 11 to 1, and then evening, and one after one goes on. बेचारे लोगों का same screen, वही प्रेमजीत का slide, वही प्रेमजीत and XYZ. So I mean, what happened is, as my classes are usually scheduled at 11 to 1, I take the second class usually. So as usual, I schedule my class. So for my class, you get a cup of coffee, you sit in front of this screen, you start your slides. So I started. I give them break, and after the break, I thought, they will get a little time. So I started, and we do these classes in Manipal in Microsoft Team. So please listen to this. So we do in Microsoft Team, where we have this. Once you go to your screen, you basically see your screen. You don't see anything else. There is a small window. I close it. So post my break, what I started, I opened my slide, I minimized that, and I just started my class, and it was going on as usual. Okay, it is going on, and then I started asking, like I was taking some confirmation. No answer, and all teachers, those who are teaching, they know that students don't respond. So I'm not getting any response. I'm a bit annoyed, okay, intimidated, and I said, guys, if you don't answer, I'm gonna give you assignment. This is not fair. You know how difficult it is to take class in the screen. So I was going monotonous again. Still no answer. Then I was thinking, like, I'm not just going. I was thinking my phone is ringing. I opened the phone, call, messages in my class WhatsApp. Sir, your mic is muted.
Rookie mistake, elementary mistake.
So this is the thing. So I do appreciate students. I mean, those who are listening to us. I mean, I know it is for us taking one after one class, it's difficult, but for students, they are listening, and for them it is quite obvious. अरे यार वही slide को तो घूम के बाद में पढ़ना है. So they keep it on this, and we keep on going it. That is so good that you always. So one thing I understood is keep your phone handy and keep checking in between, but it was good.
Awesome. Premjit, you are lucky कि तेरे students अच्छे हैं. किसी ने phone किया. Imagine someone calling after 1 hour, everything is over. Sir, sorry, हाँ कुछ सुनाई नहीं दे रहा था.
No, at least somebody informed you.
I know. Yeah,
recently we had an IISL conference. Students. Yeah, we had an IISL conference where the presenter didn't even know that the internet connection got cut.
He froze actually from his side. He froze.
He kept talking in an international conference. He kept talking at his end. We didn't listen because his internet connection had gone, but he didn't realize. So at least for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, he
was
kept
talking to himself for 7 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, technology. These are all boons of technology.
Awesome. So we've heard from the teacher side. Now let us, hear from the student side, the other side now. So Hardi, कुछ share करने लायक किस्सा?
हाँ सर, प्रेमजीत सर ने अभी जैसे बोला ना, यू शुड कीप योर फोन हैंडी, तो हम वो करते थे. मतलब हम ओबीडियंट स्टूडेंट्स हैं ना, टीचर्स की बात मानते हैं. तो एक्चुअली था ऐसे कि हमारे एक फैकल्टी थे, थोड़े से वियर्ड से थे. मतलब वो क्या होता
I mean,
वो कोई
all
भी
faculties
topic-
are little weird.
All faculties are थोड़े से
नहीं
Yeah.
मतलब ये सच में थे
okay, okay.
बाकी इतने नहीं लगे फिर भी। तो वो क्या करते थे ना
But
कुछ
Hardik, exceptions
Yes, sir.
are there, like myself, Nilesh sir, we are little smarter
हाँ,
side.
जो अभी है वो
Well
ठीक है,
appreciated.
जो अभी है वो ठीक है। Okay, go on Hardik.
या सो एक्चुअली वो कैसे थे कि वो कुछ टॉपिक अगर पढ़ा रहे हो ना तो वो हर 5 सेंटेंस के बाद वो खुद ही यॉन करने लग जाते थे। सो इट वाज एंड प्लस क्या होता था कि अब ऑलरेडी एक तो ऑनलाइन सेशंस चल रहे हैं, ऑनलाइन क्लासेस चल रहे हैं एंड दैट टू पोस्ट लंच आफ्टरनून। तो तो सर क्या होता था कि एक दिन हम लोग एक्चुअली बहुत ज्यादा बोर हो गए, तो अब हमारे क्लास का एक अलग ग्रुप बना हुआ था। तो हमने क्या किया, सबने अचानक से स्क्रीन ऑफ कर दिया, माइक्रोफोन सबका ऑन था बट स्क्रीन ऑफ कर दिए। सबने अपना फोन उठाया एंड व्हाट्सएप में वो चैट चल रहा था कि कुछ करते हैं। अब जब ऑफलाइन क्लासेस होते, टीचर सामने होते, तो स्टूडेंट्स लाइक क्या करते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ ऐसे ग्रुप एक्टिविटी करते रहते जिससे डिस्टर्ब होते जाए। तो हमने ऐसे सोचा कि हम वर्चुअल एक्टिविटी करते। तो क्या हुआ, सबने कुछ 2-3 स्टूडेंट्स ने पहले यूट्यूब चालू कर दिया अपने ही फोन में। अब सबका माइक्रोफोन ऑन है पर स्क्रीन है नहीं, तो पता नहीं चलेगा कौन स्टूडेंट क्या कर रहे हैं। तो स्टूडेंट स्टार्टेड प्लेइंग सॉन्ग्स। तो उसमें एक पहले तो ओल्ड सॉन्ग था। एक स्टूडेंट ने ना प्ले किया याहू। सर गॉट कंफ्यूज कि वो क्या रहा है। देन सेकंड स्टूडेंट वो गया, देन सेकंड स्टूडेंट आल्सो प्लेड याहू। फिर उसके बाद क्या हुआ, सर स्टार्टेड आस्किंग कि क्या हो रहा है। तो उसके बाद 2 स्टूडेंट्स ने साथ में वो पूरा सॉन्ग प्ले करना स्टार्ट किया 1 मिनट के लिए, और बाकी स्टूडेंट्स अचानक से सबने अपना स्क्रीन ऑन कर दिया। और हम लोग फिर सर को बोल रहे, सर ये हो क्या रहा है, कहाँ से आ रहा है, क्यों आवाज आ रहा है, क्या हो रहा है। सर ऑल्सो गॉट कंफ्यूज बट देन फिर उसको इग्नोर किया, जाने दिया। फिर क्या हुआ कि सबके फोन सेटिंग्स में वो रिंगटोन चेंज करते हैं तो बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस आते हैं। तो सबने फिर प्लान किया कि अब ऐसा करते। तो अब किसी ने ना वियर्ड साउंड्स कुछ ना कुछ इंटरनेट से डाउनलोड करके रखे थे। तो सब स्टार्टेड ना, वो जैसे एक इको इफेक्ट होता है, तो एक जने ने एक कुछ ऐसे वर्ड बोला, जैसे सर का नाम हुआ या तो कुछ भूत, या किसी ने कुछ ऐसा वर्ड होता है ना, ऐसे 2-3 है ना, उन लोग ऑलरेडी डाउनलोड करके रखे थे। ये प्लान एक्चुअली पहले से ही था कुछ स्टूडेंट्स का, हमें तो फिर भी बाद में पता चला जब ये सब हो रहा था। तो अब क्या हुआ, उन्होंने एक इको इफेक्ट किया, जैसे भूत 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 भूत। तो सर स्टार्टेड लुकिंग लेफ्ट राइट फ्रंट बैक ऊपर नीचे, कहाँ से आ रहे, क्या हो रहा है।
क्या क्रिएटिविटी है यार।
सर स्टूडेंट्स है, यंग माइंड्स है, क्रिएटिविटी तो
आई नो,
आएगी।
बस थोड़ा डायरेक्शन की प्रॉब्लम है, लेकिन क्रिएटिविटी अमेजिंग है।
तो सर हमने लाइक वो दिन तो ऐसे ही निकला पूरा, सबने इतना एंजॉय किया, लाइक 10-15 मिनट्स तक चला। फिर तो सर समझ गए कि हाँ ये स्टूडेंट्स मिलके इन लोग की खिचड़ी पकड़ी हुई, हाँ पक रही है। फिर तो सर ने भी क्या किया, वो ज्वाइन कर दिया। वैसे यूजुअली सारे फैकल्टीज वो गुस्सा हो जाते हैं, डांटने लग जाते हैं, उनको थोड़ा मजा आया तो वो फिर अपने कॉलेज टाइम के किस्से सुनाना शुरू हो गए।
गुड।
उसमें इंटरेस्टिंग बात ये, पहली बार सर ने 20 मिनट्स तक कंटिन्यू बोला विदाउट यॉर्निंग।
देखा, this is what happens. You can actually influence your teachers also in a positive way.
Exactly.
Just by just by fun.
Maybe
exactly.
Is so
How
boring,
important
no?
fun is. And
No, maybe the topic is so boring to himself, like
कभी
you know,
कभी
as
होता
an
है ना,
educator.
repetitive होता है more than boring.
Repetitive,
हाँ.
yeah, I guess, yeah. प्रेमजीत, बच के रहो इन सब से, बच के रहो।
प्रेमजीत, next time तेरे lecture भी सुनने वाला है, भूत भूत भूत। No, but amazing यार, क्या लोगों का दिमाग
क्या
चलता है ना।
creativity,
But I've
no?
always believed that
know.
the students are always, one step ahead of the teachers.
Ahead,
Always think
yeah.
harder. Only thing is थोड़ा सा इनका अगर creativity और enthusiasm channelize करेंगे, look at where we can reach. It's really amazing.
Yeah.
And other thing that came out of this is, if you have fun, I mean, how important it is to have fun in whatever you do. अगर आप
That's true.
जब जॉब करके अगर आप कोई चीज करते हो तो उसमें you will not enjoy, you will not give your best, right? A person like whatever she was narrating, even he enjoyed when he was talking about what he enjoyed, and he was laughing and smiling. So actually it's a good takeaway also, that once in a while I think all of us need to just let loose, right? कभी कभी सिर्फ enjoy करो, हंसो, मजा करो, and then get back to her, and then get back to her. So
They
एक
also
दो
need a break.
Of course यार, everyone, each one of us. एक दो अच्छे कमेंट्स है, एक जैस्मिन का है, she says that स्टूडेंट का फीडबैक ये है कि जब आप ऑनलाइन क्लासेस लेते हो और एग्जाम नॉर्मल रेगुलर पैटर्न के लेते हो, सो इट इज लाइक पबजी खेल के आर्मी में भेज रहे हो हम लोगों को कि ऑनलाइन क्लासेस और एक्चुअल एग्जाम, राइट? गुड गुड गुड। तो बिफोर वी मूव ऑन टू द सेकेंड राउंड, मैंने भी कुछ लॉकडाउन के लिए कुछ लिखा था, तो मुझे लगता है मैं शेयर करना चाहूंगा अगर आपकी इजाजत हो तो। इरशाद, तो एक एक्चुअली you said it correctly, Prem. One of them is actually a share and the other one is something funny. So this is a share. सुनाई दे रहा है, दिखाई दे रहा है आपको?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ये मैंने लिखा था जब मैं सोच रहा था कि दो आशिक क्या सोचते होंगे वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग के वक्त, because now they can't meet each other, right? It's all virtual, it's all distance, correct? तो ये
Means you're giving ideas to students. That is what you're saying.
मैं आशिकी की बात कर रहा हूँ, नॉट नेसेसरीली स्टूडेंट्स, एवरीवन, एनीवन। तो ये दिमाग में शायद आता होगा कि आवाज, अदाए, अंदाज और अक्स। I think first three words are clear. Aks is reflection, okay? So आवाज, अदाए, अंदाज और अक्स, यूं तो सब है वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग में, right? So all these things are there in video conference. बस कदमों की आहट और जिस्म की आंच। So आंच is the warmth, okay? So कदमों की आहट और जिस्म की आंच हो जाए शामिल तो मुलाकात मुकम्मल है। मुकम्मल is complete. Okay? So what it means is just these two things are missing in video conferencing, but those are the probably the most important things, right? And this is exactly why all of us are striving very hard to meet again, so that you can feel each other, you can give a hug, you can actually feel each other's presence. So this is something about video conferencing. ये रहा थोड़ा सा शायराना अंदाज. Now I'll come to the fun part. This is exactly 1 year ago. Something like this came out. ऐसे ही बैठा था एक दिन फालतू रात को, तो दिमाग में आया है बहुत ज्यादा वेबिनार हो रहे थे. This was like after 3 months of everyone was doing Zoom calls and webinars. So ये दिमाग में आया था, which is basically now there is a term called as webinaritis, which is coined by us only. So webinaritis is in the air, सबको हो रहा है. So what is it? So it's a dormant disease showing sudden rise in the number of cases in last few months. Now I would say last year or so, and mainly from corporate and academic professionals. It is spreading to others, including children. तो अभी बच्चों में भी हो रहा है. Okay. Etiology क्या है? तो excessive involvement in video conferencing and lack of life outside screens. Risk factor, अगर आपका बॉस बहुत ज्यादा go getter हो, और अगर बॉस के पास ज्यादा पर्सनल लाइफ नहीं हो, और अगर आपका टीचर स्ट्रिक्ट हो, तो ये ज्यादा रिस्क फैक्टर है आपके लिए. नाउ सिम्टम्स, इन वेरी अर्ली स्टेज यू गेट माइल्ड हेडेक, यू गेट आई स्ट्रेन, stiffness in the neck and body, and you start feeling depressed. Advanced stage, inability to recognize people in real life. आपको लोग समझ में नहीं आते when you meet actual real people. आप नम हो जाते हो, आप स्माइल करना, हंसना भूल जाते हो, और धीरे धीरे आप भूख और प्यास और नींद भी भूल जाते हो, राइट? एंड द लास्ट स्टेज, विच इज द स्टेज ऑफ होपलेसनेस, इज हैलुसिनेशंस. आप रात को कभी भी उठ के सीधा ये कंप्यूटर शुरू कर देते हो, आप बार बार नींद में बोलना शुरू कर देते हो, कैन यू हियर मी, एम आई ऑडिबल, एम आई विजिबल. एंड ट्रीटमेंट, अगर आपको इमीडिएटली इससे बचना है तो कुछ चीजें सीख लो. एक तो है प्रिटेंड दैट यू हैव पुअर नेटवर्क. काफी लोग बोलते हैं ना, मेरे यहाँ नेटवर्क नहीं है सर, नेटवर्क ड्रॉप हो गया, नेटवर्क नहीं है. प्रैक्टिस स्माइलिंग फेस. कुछ भी हो, मुंह पे स्माइल रखो, और किसी ने भी कुछ भी पूछा, इमीडिएटली बोल दो हाँ आई कैन हियर यू, सो दैट यू नो गेट रिड ऑफ ऑल द लाइंस फॉलोइंग दैट. और लॉन्ग टर्म अगर आपको अगर इससे बचना है तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? यू प्रिटेंड दैट ऑल योर टेक्नोलॉजिकल गैजेट्स आर क्रैश्ड. सर मेरा फोन डेड हो गया, मेरा लैपटॉप क्रैश हो गया, वायरस है, मेरा फोन भी नहीं चल रहा, लैपटॉप भी नहीं चल रहा, टैब मेरे पास है ही नहीं. आप बच गए. आप कुकिंग सीख लो, आप बर्तन मांजना सीख लो, एंड इवेंचुअली यू नीड टू स्टार्ट हैविंग अ लाइफ, राइट? आई थिंक वेबिनाराइटिस हम सबको हो चुका है, सबको एक एक दो डोज तो हो ही चुके हैं. मेरे जैसे लोगों ने वैक्सीन भी ले लिया अभी वेबिनाराइटिस के अगेंस्ट. वी आर इम्यून टू दैट, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. गुड. कुछ है क्या और कमेंट्स? एनीवन? देख लेते हैं, अदरवाइज वील मूव अक्रॉस.
They are commenting on your share and शायरी. They are saying that's very very good.
नीलेश, तुम्हारे शेयर के लिए एक फॉलोअप है.
हाँ बोलो यार, अपना ही है.
एक छोटा सा शेयर है. हर चुनौती, हर चमकती हुई चीज सोना नहीं होती. हर चमकती हुई चीज सोना नहीं होती. हर छींक कोरोना नहीं होती।
बहुत सही है, and I think everyone should realize this. Good.
No, actually, even that in the virtual this thing, if somebody sneezes or coughs, you should see the expression on the other end.
हाँ, ऐसे एक्सप्रेशन देते हैं जैसे कंप्यूटर के थ्रू ही आएगा अभी।
Exactly.
Anyway.
I've seen it in some instances. So by mistake, if somebody like sneezes or coughs, the other people like move away from the screen as well.
बहुत easily panic बहुत easily spread हो रहा है। Anyway, so let's go through the next roundup, and maybe I'll start with Premjit this time.
Oh, okay. This one probably अभी देखो कोविड कोरोना जो भी हुआ, कितने लोगों का जॉब गया, कितने लोगों के सैलरी कम हो गई। आई मीन दैट इज वन कंसर्न। बट अगर आप अच्छे से देखोगे स्टूडेंट में से किसने कितना कुछ बना लिया, वो आपको कोई हिसाब भी नहीं है। I mean, I will tell you, I look after one particular class here. So I do teach contact lens and I look after the class. And suddenly one student or few of them told their parents कि a online class के लिए हम लोगों को कुछ गैजेट चाहिए, और सर ने बोला, और वो भी छोटा मोटा नहीं, iPad
चाहिए, उसके बगैर काम नहीं चलता।
और so and then suddenly I got a call one day evening, तो मुझे बोला कि सर अभी आप लोगों का सब क्लास ऑनलाइन हो रहा है। मैं बोला हाँ हो रहा है, स्टूडेंट आर नॉट सपोज टू कम। मैं भी तब घर में पढ़ा हुआ था। वेरी गुड, सो फाइन। तो मैं बोला या ऑनलाइन हो रहा है, तो ये सब तो सर फोन में, या फोन में थोड़ा सा मुश्किल तो होता है। इट इज बेटर इफ यू हैव सम डेस्कटॉप लैपटॉप या कोई टैबलेट। तो सर आपने ऐसा कुछ बोला क्या, समथिंग लाइक दे नीड टू हैव अ टैबलेट और समथिंग, उसने बोला कि सर ने ऐसा बोला। सो आई अंडरस्टूड इट, सो आई थॉट ऑफ इट्स ओके, इतना तो बनता है, सो आई सेड आप एक टैब ले लीजिए, नॉट नेसेसरीली इट्स आईपैड हो, but definitely they need, so once I convey that, मैंने तो कॉल लगाया and then I just spoke, सर क्या करें, my phone got old and I was not getting a new, तो मैंने सोचा थोड़ा सा बोल के। So I have seen many students changing phones, going to OnePlus, iPhone, iPad, laptop because of this corona time. So that is one thing, and many of time cases we got call as well, not only me, few of my colleague as well.
तो बेसिकली सर के नाम पे बिल फाड़ा जा रहा है।
एकदम
कायदे से, एकदम अच्छी बात है सर, कुछ काम तो आ रहा है।
एग्जैक्टली।
गुड, मस्त है प्रेमजीत, अच्छे आइडियाज दे रहा है तू बच्चों को। आई होप सम ऑफ द पेरेंट्स आर आल्सो लिसनिंग, तो उनको भी पता चलेगा ये भी चल रहा है।
आई मीन ऑल पेरेंट्स कैन कोड, दे आल्सो गॉट my brother had to buy a mobile for his
गुड। सो हार्दी, अगर आपके पास आपका कुछ सेकंड किस्सा तैयार हो।
मतलब मेरा पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, मेरी एक फ्रेंड का है एक्चुअली। शी वाज अटेंडिंग अ सीरीज ऑफ क्लासेस, मतलब 1 month का कुछ था, एंड इट वाज कंपल्सरी टू अटेंड ऑल द क्लासेस, एंड वो एवरीडे 1 hour का सेशन होता था। मतलब लाइक अगर आपने एक भी मिस किया तो यू वोंट गेट द सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ कंप्लीशन, एंड शी वाज अ बिट लेजी एक्चुअली। तो what she did was, अब उसमें क्या था, उस क्लासेस में ना it wasn't necessary to show yourself, या मतलब आप म्यूट रख सकते, you can stop your video, you just have to listen to the मतलब जो फैकल्टी थे सामने उनको। तो अब उसने क्या किया, अब वो मतलब उसने लैपटॉप के थ्रू उसने वो मीटिंग ज्वाइन किया था, एंड उसने अपना फोन का कैमरा ऑन कर दिया वीडियो। तो what she did was पूरा सेशन उसने रिकॉर्ड कर दिया, एंड शी देन वेंट टू स्लीप। तो उसने 1 hour का उसने अच्छा खासा नैप ले लिया। उसके बाद इवनिंग में उसने आराम से बैठ के पूरा सेशन सुना, एंड उसका अटेंडेंस भी लग गया। तो इट वाजंट अ मैटर ऑफ कंसर्न फॉर हर। तो मतलब लोग ऐसा भी करते हैं। देन शी टोल्ड मी, वो मजे से मुझे बता भी रही है कि देख आज मैंने ऐसे किया। आई वाज लाइक मतलब एट लीस्ट तो थोड़ा अटेंड कर लेती, तेरे को सामने से कुछ तो समझ आता था, यू कुड हैव आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस एंड डाउट्स एंड ऑल दैट। तो शी वाज लाइक चले अब सेशन चले, एक चल जाता है।
हाँ, एक
But
हाथ से
at
शीट
least
चल जाता है
she
और
made
नींद
the attempt to record, no?
हाँ
That is
एटलीस्ट रिकॉर्ड हो गया, वो
great.
अच्छी बात है ना।
Yeah.
नहीं, बाकी सब ठीक है, उस वक्त नींद ज्यादा जरूरी थी यार मुझे। बस 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 ठीक है यार, बाकी सब ठीक है। औसम यार, एक दो अच्छे कमेंट आ रहे हैं इधर लक्ष्मी, आई जस्ट रीड देम आउट। प्रदीप भारती जी बोल रहे हैं, आई थिंक दिस इज रेलेवेंट टू व्हाट प्रेमजीत वाज मेंशनिंग, स्टूडेंट बदमाश टीचर बदनाम।
Exactly. Yeah. That's
और
right.
ये प्रियांशी की कमेंट है, सो शी इज सेइंग, शी इज शेयरिंग हर एक्सपीरियंस, शी सेज what happened is we were having case presentation and one of our classmates was giving presentation, so whenever someone asked him any question he was saying one thing only, एक ही चीज बोल रहा था, sorry can't hear, and the next day he confessed that he was able to listen but he didn't know the answer, so he just kept saying sorry can't hear, sorry can't hear. ये देखा क्या क्या बहाने मिलते हैं ना इन सब टेक्नोलॉजी का फायदा लेते हुए। गुड।
So you get all this, Premjit? People tell you this?
सुनाई नहीं
Yes,
दे रहा, ये
yes.
तो कॉमन लग रहा है मेरे को, दिस इज अ वेरी
Very common.
रूट ना, कुछ नहीं हुआ, सॉरी सर मेरा नेटवर्क खराब था या सुनाई नहीं दिया, ये कॉमन।
असाइनमेंट काम कुछ भी ऑन टाइम में सर, उस दिन इवनिंग को फोन क्रैश हो जाता है, नेटवर्क नहीं आता, जियो पैक खत्म हो गया। आई गॉट इवन रिक्वेस्ट, सर मेरा डेली लिमिट
पैक
खत्म हो
करो
रहा है, सो यू नो, so daily limits Jio का I think 1.5 GB 2 GB, so sir you know why I cannot extend because वो limit खत्म हो रहा है।
So in other words sir, you are going out of your limit now, बहुत पढ़ा है आपने।
Because I gave one video to watch, so can we do
Awesome.
it later?
Awesome. मस्त
But
यार,
what
मेरे
are the rules? I mean, I just wanted to understand what are the university listing? They have to keep the camera on, or what?
No,
what is
but
it normally?
for us in Manipal University, considering you know privacy, to respect the privacy, student need not to switch on the camera.
अच्छा, so
And
it's
there
a
comes-
rule from the university.
No, it is actually a very nicely, you know, weapon was given to student,
I
and
know.
they have used it
Now
widely.
they
And
can
we
use
also-
it the way they want, only limited to their creativity, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं।
Yeah. So that's fine. But we are
Awesome,
okay. I mean, they're good. They're good.
Yeah, by and large, I think this is working because पहले कुछ दिनों में मस्ती कर ली बच्चों ने, eventually
Correct,
they also
yeah.
realize that no, this is how we have to learn. क्या
Yeah.
करेंगे, कब तक भागेंगे, इनके
But,
जोश से बच के कब तक भागोगे?
But एक बात, अगर मैं उनके जगह पे बैठ के आप हम लोग अगर देखें,
it's fair, यार,
अगर
it's fair.
4-5 लेक्चर सुनना है, एक वेबिनार में हम लोग का दिमाग खराब होता है, and anyway they get recorded. सुनता है एक ही बात, बाद में इसी को सुनना है एग्जाम के टाइम में, तो अभी रिकॉर्ड कर लेते हैं, अभी व्हाट्सएप कर लेते हैं, बाद में
टाइम आएगा
सुनेंगे।
तो सुन लेंगे। Fair enough. And इसीलिए तो
Yeah.
webinaritis हो गया ना सबको।
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
And
but I really pity the students, you know,
Yes.
in the sense they're missing so much of fun, which
It is,
you
yeah.
otherwise have, that student camaraderie and, you know, sitting backbenchers
Yeah.
का जो किस्से होते हैं, वो सभी।
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
part of growing up, and in fact, that's part of overall development, I would say.
Yeah.
Miss, can I go to toilet? Miss, can I go to toilet?
हाँ ना, वो पूरा गायब ही हो गया, अभी वो हर कोई म्यूट होके चला जाता है, बताता भी नहीं है। दिस इज नॉट डन यार, इवन टीचर्स आर मिसिंग दैट, नो वन इज आस्किंग ये क्या चल रहा है। सो मेरे घर में तो और ही किस्से, मेरे घर में ना 3 कंप्यूटर चलते हैं एट अ टाइम, सो आई हैव बीन वर्किंग फ्रॉम होम फॉर लास्ट 7-8 years, बट नाउ बिकॉज ऑफ दिस माय वाइफ इज आल्सो वर्किंग फ्रॉम होम, माय डॉटर इज स्टडीइंग, सो शी इज सिटिंग इन वन कॉर्नर, वाइफ इज सिटिंग इन वन कॉर्नर। घर में कोई आता है तो ऐसे लगता है कंप्यूटर का कोई इंस्टीट्यूट है, हर कोई अपना अपना सीख रहे हैं। ऊपर से when the house help comes to cook, जब मुझे कुछ बात करनी होती है, that's the only time she wants to start the cooker, और वो कुकर की सीटी तभी बजनी होती है, वो टाइमिंग हमारा परफेक्टली मैच होता है। और तो अभी तो मैं सीख गया हूँ, तो मैं 10 मिनट पहले ही बोलता हूँ, जो भी कुकिंग का नाटक है खत्म कर दो, आई हैव टू स्पीक नाउ, मुझे बात करनी है, कोई कुछ आवाज नहीं करेगा। तो चलते रहता है ये सब।
I have heard the cooker whistle a couple of
You heard
times.
ना? हाँ, exactly. मैं बोलता हूँ,
for
अरे
me
बस
it is
करो,
my-
कितनी बार बोलूँ मैं ये चीज।
For me, it is my dog barking.
For
Not
Lakshmi,
the
it is
dog
her dog. वो बाकी 12 घंटे चुप बैठेगा. He has, you know, some sensor. When she's sitting in front of the laptop and she is doing a call, important call, जब ज्यादा important होगा वो ज्यादा भौंकेगा और बिल्कुल अपनी शक्ल दिखा के ही जाएगा वो.
Exactly.
Hey, I think Lakshmi, we are stealing Nilesh's thunder. उसका
Yeah,
round
yeah,
बाकी
yeah.
है. So we will listen to him and we'll come back to our
Yeah.
time pass.
Okay. I had a 32-year-old person visiting me in the clinic. very specifically to tell you that newly married, okay, and he came to the clinic with a slight red eye in one of his eyes, and I examined him and I saw that there's some liquid had gone in his eyes and it was a little uncomfortable, so I flushed it out with saline and we put him some lubricants and put him at ease for 15-20 minutes. After he was a little relaxed, then I asked him, sir, what had happened? So he said, out of great this for my wife, that she should wonder that I really care for her. तो मैंने मेरे वाइफ को बोला कि एक काम करते हैं, हमारे घर पे जो मेड आती है वो बहुत सारी जगहों से आती है, तो हमको रिस्क है कि हम कोविड हमारे घर में लेके आएंगे, तो एक काम करते हैं, हम मेड को बोलते हैं कि कुछ दिनों के लिए वो छुट्टी ले। तो मेरे वाइफ ने बोला ठीक है, ओके, तो कल से उसको छुट्टी दे देते। लेकिन फिर मुझे पता चला कि मैंने सबसे बड़ी गलती वहाँ कर दी, क्योंकि झाड़ू पोछा मुझे करना पड़ता है, कपड़े जो रहते हैं बाथरूम में वो सब मुझे धोने पड़ते हैं, बर्तन जो रहते हैं वो मुझे साफ धोने पड़ते हैं। और सर ये जो आंख लाल दिखती है आपको, ये कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन जो बर्तन धोने का डिटर्जेंट है ना वो मेरे आंख में चला गया।
कितना जेन्युइन ग्राउंड लेवल का प्रॉब्लम है यार, ये ग्रास रूट लेवल का इशू है।
और ये प्रॉब्लम मेरे को लगता है बहुत लोगों को, आई डिडंट वांट टू टेल हिम कि सिर्फ वो आंख में जाने तक मेरा एपिसोड नहीं हुआ है, लेकिन मैं भी बर्तन मांजता हूँ।
we all are in the same boat, yaar.
So I think so a lot of people I think so have had this kind of episodes, unwanted episodes, unexpected episodes. Never ever thought that you would be doing this.
हाँ, बट बहुत सारी चीजें सीख गए ना लोग। कितने सारे बॉयज डिड नॉट नो हाउ टू डू दिस, दे आर डूइंग इट नाउ। सो मेनी पीपल डिड नॉट नो हाउ टू कुक वेल, अभी एक सारे मास्टर शेफ बन गए घर में। सो डेफिनेटली पीपल हैव लर्न समथिंग। एक दो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग कमेंट है, मुझे रहा नहीं जा रहा है, विल शेयर विद ऑल ऑफ यू गाइज। प्रदीप भारती जी, आई थिंक ये मेरे ऊपर पर्सनल कमेंट है, फिर भी मैं ले लेता हूँ खुशी खुशी, हंसी हंसी। ये बोल रहे हैं, आई थिंक यू आर डूइंग बोथ द टास्क साइमल्टेनियसली नीलेश सर। आई थिंक ही वाज रेफरिंग टू कुकर और ये वाला। अरे काश मेरे में इतनी मल्टीटास्किंग होती, मैं कहाँ से कहाँ चला जाता। अनफॉर्चुनेटली नॉट सर। रूना का बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग मैसेज है। शी सेज दैट इन माय एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ ऑनलाइन टीचिंग, students who had poor attendance, they showed good attendance in online classes, which is a good sign. क्योंकि यहाँ क्या चुपचाप बैठो सुन लो, full attendance 100%, क्या कर रहे पता नहीं ना वो। Yeah, I agree with you, Runa. I think you can take it positively, but heart in heart, you also know what is the truth. Yashwant again is a personal comment against you, Lakshmi, but because I took a comment on me personally, you should take it as well. He's saying that Lakshmi's dog is not scared of her. Her husband does not dare to interrupt.
No. Actually, he's right, because a couple of days in between, when the webinar is बहुत ज़्यादा चल रहा था ना, one day for some reason from morning to evening they were continuous back to back something happening. Towards the evening, he started barking at the laptop.
He's very demanding, huh? He's very demanding.
He's like, you're ignoring me the whole day and you're sitting in front of this. He started looking at the laptop and barking.
I love him. I love him. There is, at least our community has a voice, Nilesh. the male community has a voice finally. Come on. Good. So let's see if there are any more comments. Guys, you're free to share whatever you want.
I just wanted to ask everybody about this background, virtual background. What are your experiences with the virtual background from some people? Because initially when this started, see, all of us may have used Zoom earlier, but post this COVID only we started using it. And Zoom also is like innovative. Yeah, correct. So when they came up with this virtual backgrounds, initially I got really scared with one or two of them, because like it was like literally like ghosts. They will move their head like this, and then suddenly the ear will disappear. The ears of them will disappear and stuff like that when they move. So that was, initially very scary, very scary. So I just wanted to ask other people's experiences.
तुम लोग करते हो क्या use virtual background? नहीं? Okay, good. Nilesh, you don't do Zoom too much, right? Practitioner को ज्यादा इतनी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, बट हमारे जैसे लोग तो इसी पे, मतलब सुबह उठ के पहले हम ब्रश करके पहले लैपटॉप खोल के Zoom शुरू करते हैं।
रोजी रोटी है।
बराबर है।
That's the last thing we do, and that's the first thing we do.
तुम्हारी रोजी रोटी यहाँ पे, हमारी रोजी रोटी क्लिनिक में है।
कहीं और है। हाँ, सही बात है। So I think Yashwant has another comment. I've got so much used to frequently spraying sanitizer on my hand at the clinic. One day I was making artificial eye, and not once but twice I was about to throw the flame of hand torch on my hands. I was wearing gloves which would have caught fire. Aure baap re. Luckily I realized it before any accident. Wow. Thank God, Yashwant, you realized it before doing that. But yeah, I think on a serious note, we need to be careful about using certain things. And one of them is hand sanitizer. We know it has alcohol and it can catch fumes. So good, Yashwant, thanks for sharing that, man, because it's a lesson for everyone, not just you. Yeah.
One patient who's a chain smoker, you know. So after all this, he had come for an eye exam, and he was, of course, wearing mask. And also earlier, I used to really have problems because of the smell, the smoking smell. So when he came this time, I just said, "So you've stopped smoking, so that's a good sign." So he's looking at me, and he gave, and you know, I knew underneath the mask that he was smiling. So in the sense, the answer was because of the frequent use of this and the fire and this thing. So there's a lot of danger.
Risco बच गया. चलो कुछ तो है. Whatever the reason, at least he reduced smoking, right? Acha, this comment is hilarious. I love this. Jasmine is saying, Jasmine Charan, one of my students was on her terrace because there was no network. तो वो network ढूंढते ढूंढते terrace पे गई, and she started seeing coconut trees as background. मतलब virtual background लगा होगा उसको पहले तो, अरे coconut tree कहाँ आ गए? But it was real background. अरे बाप रे, क्या क्या हो रहा है?
Good one.
मतलब सबके साथ ही हो रहा है. We are not the only people who are experiencing.
Exactly.
मतलब सर इससे एक चीज तो प्रूव होती है, चाहे ऑफलाइन क्लासेस हो ऑनलाइन क्लासेस हो कुछ भी हो, स्टूडेंट्स अपनी क्रिएटिविटी का ही नहीं छोड़ेंगे.
मैं तो बोल, and I am a strong believer of that. और छोड़नी भी नहीं चाहिए. This is life. आगे जाके you might not remember, you know, some of the facts that or knowledge that you have learned, but ये चीजें आप जिंदगी में नहीं भूलोगे. So have fun. Once in a while you need to have fun. Yeah, Nilesh.
I'll just quickly tell you a short episode which I had. I had a young chap about 32, 34 years old, and very paranoid about COVID, and very paranoid. Now he entered into a clinic. We have a sanitizing stand outside the clinic, so he got himself sanitized there. I have a staff who checked his temperature normal. He came inside. Then another staff of mine put a spray sanitizer on his hand. He sanitized with that. Even beyond that, he had a small pocket sanitizer in his pocket, which he removed again, put around his hands. Then we told one of my staff to spray. We have another sanitizing spray on the chair. So he put that, he wiped it with another tissue paper. Through that tissue paper, we made him sit. The trial frame, what we use, we normally clean it with sodium hypochlorite. So we sanitized with that, we put it on his face, did his refraction. With another this, we cleaned the sit lamp and we made him sit there. We had a barrier in front so that the distance is there and there's no direct breath contact also. So all this is over, and everything I'm noticing every 2 minutes he's removing the sanitizer and he's wiping, and he was so conscious and everything about, you know, things that would be around and all. And corona, I think so that was literally going around his mind. So we finished in 20-25 minutes examination, and I was sitting, and then I was casually asking him, sir, why are you so this? No, corona, very dreaded disease, you know, very dreaded disease. If you get it, you will die. And so much of paranoid this he was, you know. So then I told him, sir, don't worry. I have been through it. I had COVID about a month back, and I am totally cured, and I'm sitting right in front of you. In fact, for the last 20-25 minutes, you're sitting in front of a person who had COVID and who got treated. And the moment he heard that,
you had
he
COVID,
just stood up, shouted at me, saying, how dare you, don't tell me all this. He walked out of the clinic. He just slammed the door and walked out.
Baapre.
Means I just, my staff was also shocked, saying,
what
happened? I was really shocked. Means I could really sense that time, you know, that how much people could be paranoid or how much sensitive they could be toward this. But
this is actually having a very serious social impact, you know, through this. it's not only patients, and it is like in apartment complexes, neighbors,
Exactly.
and all of that.
Exactly.
No, so this is, I think, through this, at least we need to tell everybody that it's normal. Normal. I mean, once
Yeah,
you get okay, it's absolutely normal. So I think everybody should be treated with respect and dignity
Absolutely.
rather
Yeah,
than shooing
no,
people
it's
off
like
and
if
things like
it's like
that.
few years back, if a person had AIDS, you would look at him, "Baap re, isko AIDS ho gaya," and you would try to be away from this. Like oh, this guy has had or has corona, and then everybody,
Mm.
okay, has corona, obviously you would be away, but
No,
then
yeah, of
person
course.
is
We need,
treated.
no, I think we all need to be sensible. We need to be, following certain
Absolutely.
precautions, taking
Yeah.
certain precautions and the precautionary measures. वो करो, then it is controllable, right, up to an extent, और फिर भी होता ही है.
Exactly. Yeah.
So fortunately the medical science is doing everything that they can. Very rarely the situation is going out of control, but if we are sensible, most of the time situation can be under control.
Correct. Yeah.
Now, and
Yeah.
while I said that, there is a very interesting sarcastic comment which I think I must share with all of you. Satyam Abhishek Shakya, he has commented that. He's saying that I attended a patient at my clinic. His wife was also with her. I examined and did Sharma test and told her that there is some dryness. She usually said, she casually said, कोई नहीं, वो तो इनके नेचर में ही है. कहाँ से पकड़ के लाते, कहाँ से इतनी, हाँ, इतनी मतलब सरकाज़म इंडिया में भरी भरी
Too
है.
good.
कहीं
Too
से भी
good. Too
बाहर आ
good.
जाता है, कहीं से भी बाहर आ जाता है. Awesome. I think Lakshmi, we've discussed quite interesting things, and this was really
Yeah.
fun. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
बहुत दिनों बाद मैं खुद इतना हंसा हूँ. And I think it is important,
Exactly.
and when you laugh, I think even health wise laughter is important. We all have come to a level where we understand the importance of fun and laughter, I assume. So
No,
a
I
session
think
like
this.
this.
Yeah. I mean, basically, I said every day you keep listening. Nowadays, especially
True.
in the second wave, you keep listening to so many depressing, messages that keep coming of some friend or some distant person that you know, or somebody, and passing away or something.
True.
I mean, there's so much of doom and gloom. We said, we really need to, get this shaken up, and so good that people
No,
are attending.
hats
And
off to you for thinking about this first, for coming up with this idea, and even better that you bounced it off with me, so that I got an opportunity to laugh for such a long time, and of course meet all these colleagues and
meeting all these people.
interact, yeah,
Yeah,
and interact with
exactly.
friends on
Yeah.
Facebook also. So it's a great opportunity. At least some way we are connected, if
Yep.
not face to face, right?
I just wanted to share one. Okay, this is
Good.
actually shared by somebody else. This person is a very, very high placed person in industry. So they were having these. Normally, you have these sales meet, or whatever meet. I don't know what meet they were having.
Uh-huh.
So on Zoom. So with all the industry and everything. Can you hear?
Yeah, go on.
So I believe apparently he gave a slight break to all of them, saying take a break or whatever. And this person is usually very very well dressed, always known for very well dressed, this thing. So वो पूरा शर्ट कोट सभी पहन के बर्मिडा शॉर्ट्स पहन रहा था, बेचारा उठ के जाके पानी पी के आ गया, और सभी बाकी सभी उधर ही बैठे हैं मीटिंग में. Person who said at least he should have shut his video. No, when he gave us a break, he didn't realize only.
वो मोमेंटम में भूल जाता है ना आदमी कि अरे मैंने नीचे कुछ अलग पहना है, not so presentable pehna hai. I have done that, to be very honest. I've done that. I've worn shorts and t-shirt, and I've done that, but I haven't done the other part. The second part. I've been careful. Let me be honest. I've been careful. Oh God. Guys, ये तो चलता ही
आनंद
रहेगा.
महिंद्रा का एक आया था ना. Did you it was very famous, Anand Mahindra ka, saying that I love it because I can wear my lungi or dhoti,
of course, many
and then
people are doing that.
wear a shirt and give a lecture.
Yeah, I've done. मैंने तो ब्लेजर पहना था कायदे से, लेकिन नीचे शॉर्ट पहनी थी. ये मैं कर चुका हूँ खुद. But it's okay. It doesn't matter as long as it's not
exactly.
shown.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's right.
Good. So thanks, guys. Thank you, Hardi, for sharing your experience honestly. Thank you Premjit for being so candid. And thank you Nilesh. गाजर का हलवा तो शेयर नहीं किया तूने, लेकिन उतनी ही मीठी stories share की. That is important. Lakshmi
There
and
are some
Paula.
comments, Nilesh, whether
Okay,
you
go ahead. You can
you
read.
wanna-
I
हाँ बोल ना.
Go ahead, Nilesh. Go ahead.
I had one thing. What is the height of taking badla on your wife?
हाँ बोल ना, नहीं मालूम.
बदला वदला कुछ नहीं होता है।
वो सब हाँ, वो हमारे लिए सिर्फ अफवाह है, ऐसे कुछ नहीं है.
आप जो
COVID
करोगे
negative.
उसका रिटर्न आएगा विद इंटरेस्ट।
Positive certificate and quarantined her for 14 days.
हाँ, इस पे काफी सारे जोक चल रहे हैं. एक जोक था ना, बीवी कुछ तो बना के देती है और वो पति बोलता है कि इसमें कोई टेस्ट नहीं है, तो वो फोन करके सीधा बोलती है इनको ले जाओ, इनको कोरोना है.
कोरोना.
तो अभी फिलहाल ये जोक्स का, these jokes are in the air. Good. I think Lakshmi, about there. Anything, any last comments? If you want, you can do it. Otherwise, I think I'm good. We've had some very
Okay.
nice laughter.
Shall I just read some of the comments that have come?
Yeah, go ahead, and then you can wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah. So Jamin is saying this. This one is a bit of serious yet funny incident we had in clinic. A 29-year male came in with the history of COVID-19 about a month ago. Everything was within normal limit, glasses, anterior segment, posterior segment, all okay, no pathology found. Yet he told he not feeling well in eyes and body, not even eyes. He did whole body checkup, including MRI and all the detailed tests. He came with his brother-in-law. While we were seeing him, history and all that, he was a curious person. So he asked about all possible causes of defective vision, and all after about 1.5 hours of proper counseling, he went home happy. Reason was only that he was mentally exhausted from the pandemic. I guess in the sense he's like saying people are, clearly fed up. There's one more person called Sana Sheikh. He's saying one person got vaccinated and went to his home. He was experiencing that he was not able to see clearly after getting vaccinated. So he called the center complaining about this. They replied, please come back. The nurse who vaccinated you is also not able to see because you took her glasses by mistake and left yours.
Yeah, this
so
joke is also,
that's also,
Awesome.
So good session.
Yeah, good fun. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, I hope you guys also enjoyed, guys.
Yeah, thank you for including us. We also got some time to discuss rather than optometry.
And just lighten up, I guess.
Just lighten up the mood a little bit. But I think we are about to wrap it up. But anyway,
रोज दाल एकदम फीकी लगती थी, आज थोड़ा उसमें तड़का डाल.
थोड़ा तड़का मिल गया.
Correct. Yeah.
चलो एग्जाम्पल भी वैसे ही आ रहे.
नहीं सर, एक्चुअली एक रीसेंट जोक था, इसलिए मतलब सारे फैमिली वाले बैठे थे डिनर करने, बट किसी को दाल में ना वो कुछ टेस्ट नहीं आ रहा था, फीका फीका लग रहा था, एंड एवरीबॉडी गॉट स्कैर्ड. बट देन जिन्होंने बनाया था दैट पर्सन रिमेम्बर्ड कि इसमें नमक ही नहीं डाला
था और सबको लगा कोविड. No, but just on a little serious side, I think all of us should just keep taking the care that we have been taking. It's a matter of few more days or probably months, but eventually all of us will see this through. So ऐसे ही जब भी कभी ऐसे डिप्रेस या ऐसे मूड हो कि you're a little low, this is what we should do. Talk to each other, talk about things which are outside your work and outside COVID. So it could be anything. Talk about funny movies, talk about laughter, talk about such fun incidents at home, and just laugh it off, and you feel good. You'll start the next day much better, right? On that note, thank you very much, guys. Have fun, take care of yourselves, get vaccinated,
have fun,
maintain social distancing, wear mask.
And I also wanted to tell all the students who are above 18, I think everybody needs to, make that effort to get themselves vaccinated. Maybe in some states it's not available. Whenever it's available, please do get vaccinated. And, and the other request also is, all these stupid forwards, that vaccination doesn't work or, something else. I think we should stop forwarding all these negative messages and stuff like that. So, so that's just something that I wanted to share.
Just be sensible and responsible. That's it. Overall, in everything you do.
Yeah. and try and help as much as possible. As
Yes.
Healthcare people, maybe we should also contribute. So try and help as much as possible in this crisis. That's about it. Thank you.
Awesome,
Thanks,
guys.
everybody.
Bye. Take care of
Thank you for
yourselves.
having us here. Bye
Take care of
bye.
yourselves.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Thank you
Bye.
so much. Thank you so much. Bye. Paula,
The Facebook is still on.
still on. You have to stop the recording.
Mm.